In this chapter, we're going to explore some ways to navigate within AutoCAD. There are some basic tools that you will always use, like zoom and pan. Those tools will suit the majority of your needs. That being said, you will find yourself in special circumstances from time to time where you will want a different type of tool. One of those tools is the aerial viewer. It's a tool that many AutoCAD users don't know about. In fact, it doesn't even show up in the ribbon. To turn it on, type DS Viewer on your command line. Before we get into this, here's a quick tip on how to find the location of a command. If you go to the application menu, select it. In the search box here, type the name of the command. For example, aerial viewer. As you type, it will start to give you all the possible results for your keystrokes. Once the command is listed, you can select it, and it will start your command right away. Or it will tell you the location of where you can find that command. In this case, it's only command line loaded. It's not in the ribbon. If I were to type in the line command, it will show you that it's possible to find it on the ribbon. Just a quick tip. The aerial viewer command that you would type in is DS Viewer. It's tough to remember, I know. That's where that application menu search will come in handy to help you remember things. When you start it, it opens up an extra window, as we saw here. This gives you an aerial view of your drawing, or a plan view, looking at it from the top. As I pan around and zoom in the drawing, the aerial viewer window has a box that moves along. That box shows you where you are in the drawing. It's this white box right here. As I zoom in, the box zooms in. And now you can see it a little bit better as it moves around, as I move around. Now move your mouse to the viewer window. Click it to activate it. Selecting the icons here at the top will zoom your aerial viewer in, or zoom it out, or give you a global view. It's kind of like doing a zoom extents in AutoCAD. I'll click once in the viewer, and I can pan around my window to get to different places of your drawing. If I click once and hold the click, I can change the box size of my viewer. Let go, click again, and you can see it keeps doing it. Right click, and that will lock in the size of your box. Now I can click and hold and move it around and get into where I need to. Click and hold and zoom in by dragging the mouse to the left, zoom out by dragging to the right. Right click to lock it. And now I can work in my AutoCAD drawing. The aerial viewer works great for large files with fine detail all over. It allows you to easily travel from one zoom point into another. For example, if I'm working on this doorway right here, and now all of a sudden I want to get to the main entrance, I can do a zoom extents, pan, and then zoom in. That's pretty easy in this drawing, I'll admit, because it's not exactly a complicated or extremely large file. But another way to do it is to turn on the aerial viewer, click my box, and just drag it back down to the other end, wherever it is that you want to work at. And you can move this box around too. Click it and drag it. You can minimize it even, and it goes away. So the aerial viewer is yet another tool to navigate inside your AutoCAD files.